So I want to talk to you today about staying motivated and how do you stay motivated when everything's moving at the speed of light. So I'm going to talk about 3 key things, and I'm going to give you one action step to take that you can do right away. So first thing I want to talk about is stop worrying about how long it's taking for your big thing to develop. You see, when we're setting up these type of goals and we're chasing these type of goals and big dreams, sometimes they take a lot longer than that magical date that we put on the calendar. What will happen is the second part of that is we start to blame ourselves for the things that we can't control. We start to blame ourselves because maybe our landing page isn't converting fast enough. We start blaming ourselves because we were hoping to have A, B, and C done in 90 days and we're still struggling to get A really off the ground and it's 120 days. It just means that it takes longer for our plan to develop. It's not our fault. It doesn't mean you gotta work harder. It doesn't mean you gotta work faster. It doesn't mean anything. It just means sometimes what we're doing is a lot bigger than what it looked like on paper. So to stay motivated, for the first 2 things you gotta do is stop worrying about how long it's taking for your big thing to develop. Stop blaming yourself for the things that you can't control. And then you gotta start to look at, okay, what are all the little things that are working? Start making a list of all the little things that are working, because there's so many little wins that they're little, so they're hard for us to feel excited about, but they're there. We have to start looking at what is really working and how do I get inspiration and stay motivated and focused on, okay, if I can do a few more of these little things that are working, that's gonna get me closer and closer to my bigger goal. It's gonna help me keep moving this thing forward. One of the really important things that you should do, you might not have done this yet, but you gotta write down why not only you want to accomplish this thing, but how you feel about starting it. Because that feeling that you have, that's going to inspire you when you get to the point where you're hitting these roadblocks and your motivational affirmations aren't doing enough for you. You need to go back to that letter. So I want you to write a letter to yourself of how you feel about starting this and the excitement that you have and the vision that you have of what it's going to look like and what it's going to do for you. How's it going to feel when you tell people how successful you are? How is it going to feel when you are living in that success and people are seeing what you're doing and you're looking at your bank account and you're looking at the lives that you're impacting and how awesome that's going to feel? Write that down, because that is something that you need to revisit every so often, not every day, but you revisit that when times are tough, when you're up against challenges, and that's going to help to motivate you. And the most important thing that you do to keep yourself motivated, sometimes you just got to take a break. Take a break and do something fun. Pick something that's really fun. It might be leaving your city and going to another city for the day, or it might be visiting with a friend, or just doing something that has nothing to do with your business, even if you have a million things that you need to do for your business right now. Sometimes you need to just take a break, and not just a 10-minute break, 15-minute break. Take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Do something really fun that's just going to take your mind off. It's going to recharge you and refocus you. So those are the things that you need to start doing to stay motivated when motivational affirmations aren't enough, when listening to a motivational speech is not enough. These are actual action items that you need to do. So one is stop worrying about how long it's taking. Start focusing on the little things that are working. Stop blaming yourself for the speed that things are going. Stop blaming yourself for things that you can't control. Look at the things that you can control and make a plan of how you want to do them better. Revisit your list so you understand and you get yourself back into that feeling and that vision of the excitement that you had of if you're able to do this and what it's going to feel like and be like. And then also take a break and do something fun. So those are the things that you're going to work on, and you're going to keep this as a part of your toolbox for success, and keep this in your back pocket. You're going to draw on this anytime that you're getting in those situations where you're hitting those big roadblocks and the motivational speeches and things aren't enough. You're going to go to this exercise. All right, thanks, and I'm going to give you some more tips and tricks in the next video.